Hello everybody. We are now broadcasting the first ever Harvia EOS podcast live from the World Championship Aufguss in beautiful Verona in the Aquardens S.p.A. We are on the finalist day, and I would like to present my colleague Ivan Sabato. He is the head of region for continental Europe at Harvia. And we have been having a great time here, seeing basically the whole sauna world in one place, which is awesome. And we would like to discuss today what is Lööli from Finland and what is Aufguss World Championship in Verona.
Cool. Very nice introduction, Philip. I have to say that I'm very glad to be here with you. As you said, it's an historical moment for us. It's the first podcast in combination Harvia with EOS. I don't think you need a presentation, but I will in any case do it. Philip represents EOS, is the managing director of EOS, and basically all this is also possible thanks to this amazing heater that we place in the...
Well, thank you for the advertising, but yes, the fantastic new sauna here at the Aquardens, where the World Championships are being held, are indeed equipped with mega 72 kilowatt heaters from EOS. And everybody seems to be having a great fun and great presentations. Maybe you hear it in the background. Exactly. The music is on. People are enjoying fantastic presentations. I mean, the teams that are here from across the world, 17 nations, it's simply amazing, and it's a great gathering of the sauna world. I have to say, it's amazing.
But maybe we have, we have a big responsibility, because here we are in Italy, we are expressing one philosophy of the sauna, but we also represent Harvia in Finland as a sauna reality. And I don't know if our audience knows about Lööli, but maybe we could provide a little bit explanation what is Lööli and what is the difference.
No, absolutely, because Lööli is not Aufguss or vice versa. But as we all know, the Finnish sauna started obviously in Finland, and Harvia being a Finnish company and a Finnish group where EOS is part of it. Of course, that's where the origins of sauna come from. Mm-hmm. And it's great to be working for a group that's ultimately coming from the motherland of sauna. And the two of us have been spending some time in Finland, and together with our colleagues experienced some Lööli. So from that experience, yes, I would say it is quite different to what we see here in Italy.
Absolutely. Whenever we have to speak about the difference, we have to say that both experiences are very breathtaking, especially if you do it for the first time. If in Finland you have a more natural experience, more connected to the nature, what we experience here is a lot of entertainment, a lot of effects, a lot of story, and I think this makes also this industry very, very cool and interesting.
Absolutely, because I think sauna in general is opening up to a lot more people than just the Finnish people, who of course love their Lööli and grow up with it and have been doing so for thousands of years. But we see here that sauna is really becoming something that is very accessible and likable by a lot of people who might not really be so, I would say, keen on a quiet sauna session with friends, watching a Finnish lake and enjoy nature in quiet, as you said. Here it is more like, I would say, disco. Yeah. The music, the light effects, it's just amazing. It is something very different. And of course, sitting in a sauna cabin here in Aquardens with, I don't know, it feels like 300 people at least. It is a very different experience. It's a spectacle. Yeah. And the thing is that everybody can choose now, what do I really like? Do I prefer a sauna quiet in nature? Yeah. Or am I really ultimately up to a disco sensation?
I have to say, if I have to judge how was my first experience here at this Aufguss World Meisterschaft, I have to say that it was impressing by entering this huge, amazing, beautiful sauna by clapping from the first moment to the last moment.
Yes.
It's like going to the cinema for a short session where you have a story, a drama.
Yes.
Sometimes you have like a more connected to deeper thoughts, but this makes the experience unique. I mean, each Aufguss experience unique.
And I was not able to watch all the individual participants and also the teams, but I've seen quite a few, and I have to say they were all, of course, coming from their own countries. Some of them ultimately also telling stories about their countries. It was all extremely entertaining. I'm glad that I'm not in the jury, because for me it would be impossible to choose who can win here or not. For me, they're all absolutely megastars. So fantastic to be part of the whole show here.
Yeah, me too. I can just confirm whatever you said. Indeed, I think we already answered the first point, that is it like giving the feedback of how is this VM. Maybe another question that we could answer is to say why we believe that our products are the best.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, I guess that choice at the end of the day is up to our customers. And I'm extremely proud that they chose our 72 kilowatt mega heaters here for this amazing, it's not even a sauna cabin, it's a sauna house. I mean, as I say, it fits almost 300 people. It's amazing. At the end of the day, coming back to the Löli, of course, is something very special, because water is such an immense part of the whole Finnish sauna experience, where here, when you see what they're doing with a huge cabin like that, and as you say, it's only like a very short story. I mean, the sessions are, 12, 15 minutes long, and that means the cabin has to heat up very quickly in between the sessions. And of course, they need to get rid of all the scents that are part of the whole show, between the shows, so that the next show can basically literally infuse with their own aromas. And that means in between, the saunas have to heat up very well. So I think what the delicate thing is here, in contrary to Löli, where ultimately you have radiation heat from the stones, here it has to be a fantastic combination of radiation and convection heat. Yeah. And I think this is what stands out really with the mega heaters, because they deliver both. Of course, each of them can carry 150 kilos of stones, plus they have, with our 3-mantle technology, fantastic parameters and conditions for the convection in the heats to heat up the air quickly. And as I say, I spoke to quite some of the teams that were part of this awesome show, and they say they can perform their show around and on, literally on those heaters and around those heaters, and they're enjoying it. And they have shown us with the towel throwing, and I mean the infusions with the ice and the water. It's just amazing. Yeah. So I'm very glad that our products can ultimately be part of such an really incredible event like the World Championship here.
I guess that for our audience, if they never been here, it's difficult to imagine how big is this cabin. Can you maybe give us a little description? Because for me was wow.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the overall setting, of course, is incredible. And I can only invite everybody to come here to Verona, into the Aquardens, which is, by the way, the largest spa in Italy. And I mean, the cabin has basically just been finished before here the World Championship started. And I mean, it's oval, I would say, Italian classic design is just amazing. And the whole atmosphere in there, it is literally like the old days when the gladiators come in, and as you mentioned earlier on, clapping from the first minute to the last. It almost feels like gladiator games, except that nobody luckily has to die, and only have amazing fun. And I mean, as I say, the performances, they're all breathtaking. And of course, even after the World Championship, Aquardens have their own performance teams, and I can only invite everybody to come here and actually enjoy it.
Can you remind me how many stones are in this cabin?
Well, they have actually put on top of the heaters, where each of the heaters carries 150 kilos of stones. Okay. So in total, that's 600 kilos of stone just on the heaters. But then they have built another stone cage above that. So I don't know exactly, but it must be in the region of 2 tons of stones. It is absolutely amazing.
It was impressive when I participated this morning to the session, that they were going like with the full bean with water.
The buckets, absolutely.
Buckets. As you said, it's so important to bring the cabin in temperature, especially because by letting in so many people in short time, you need to open the doors, and the cabin needs to be at temperature. I have to say, definitely EOS was the right product.
Obviously, but
I mean, we are.
Of course, as I say, we provide the heaters, but of course, it is really bringing the whole thing together. Yeah. And also our commercial team that supported here the project and building it. Of course, building the cabin alone is a masterpiece, which I have to say was an absolutely fantastic job that they have done. And as I say, we are one part of it, but it's the overall thing that really makes the difference and makes the experience. And but that's when the talent comes together. As I say, great customers of ours who design and build fantastic sauna cabins. I mean, here it's really a sauna house. As I say, hosting 300 people in one cabin. And besides our podcast, of I say, there are certain reels that our marketing and Melanie from our marketing department has been publishing. So please, I invite you to look at all of them. There you get some glimpse of what this cabin is all about. And as I say, the only way to really experience it, come here and visit.
True that. But you know what time is it now?
Well, time for the next session, isn't it? It was great to have the first podcast with you.
This historical moment.
Absolutely.
Yes.